Hey,
how you doing?
Are we going? All right.
Yeah.
I'm actually on a hat trick now. This is my third Channel 9 appearance.
Yeah, what's going on?
In about as many months. I don't know. I think you're following me around. I'm being stalked.
Huh.
But we're here at the Midland Air Museum. And with a great backdrop. If you can look, we've got loads of planes in this museum.
Yeah.
And basically what we've got is we've got a road trip, Microsoft road trip going on tonight. We've got a load of the DPEs from Microsoft. They're here. And they're basically telling us all about Vista and Office and .NET 3.0. And I've lined up. They look like
it looks like a lineup, man. I think it was that guy.
So these guys are all NxtGen members, and so maybe we can find out from them why the community is important.
All right, and what is NxtGen? What is this all about?
So NxtGen is a user group. We focus on all Microsoft technologies. Hey, well, shall we get some of the members to say? Anyone want to answer what is NxtGen? Jeff.
Go on then, I'll say. Yeah, it's a user group within the development community. It basically focuses on Microsoft technologies, looking at past, current and future technologies, ranging from all sorts of security, mobile device, Vista, the new WPF, WCF, future technologies and that. And we just meet once a month and gather around, have a chat, and normally get a decent speaker down and have a bit of food and all a bit of fun, really.
Excellent.
Anyone else to add to that? Ray?
Not really, other than to say it's .NET's an intellectual uphill struggle to get your arms around it. And what you get when you come to this group with these guys is you get a jury of your peers who have got experience in all sorts of aspects of it. And if you don't know something, you can ask them and they'll tell you, or they'll tell you where to look. And that's a real great help when you're a one-man band like me.
Fantastic. And also, we like at NxtGen to get the members involved. And Stuart, you've done some nuggets for us as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done a nugget based on my personal experiences of the work I do. That was on the list for you and the virtualness of it.
Cool.
But being an employee of a company, I only get to play with a certain restricted set, although I've obviously got interests outside of that. So obviously mixing with the guys here and seeing the presentations, I get to feel for what else there is to the .NET world, which I can potentially take back to my workplace.
Excellent.
And so we do the nuggets, which are just like 10-minute presentations, and as well as giving out information on technology, it's also a way of people getting their foot in the door at doing presentations and speaking, which is something you normally have to have a lot of experience to do, but with the nuggets you just stand up there in front of your colleagues and do a nice little presentation. So we've got Andrew as well here. Andrew's actually looking for a new home, a new user group.
I am.
Was that?
Yeah. I'm off out to live in Adelaide, somewhere a bit warmer than tonight. But going to really miss the user group because I think it's given me a lot over the last year, or coming up to a year. The fact that they meet every month and guarantee good speakers every month is fantastic. And you're not blinkered in what you get to work on at work. You're focused in one area, but this just opens it up and you just find different ways of doing things, and it's just fantastic.
Excellent. So. Brilliant. Anything to add on that, James? You've also done some nuggets as well, haven't you, for NxtGen?
Yeah, I have. I love being a member of the NxtGen user group. It's an opportunity to share ideas and amongst a group of like-minded peers. Through the nuggets, it's an opportunity to develop your speaking skills in a fairly informal environment, get your foot on the ladder, so to speak, in a not so scary environment, and get some feedback and learn how to improve and all that good stuff. And yeah, like some of the other guys, when you work as an employee in a big organisation, you often don't get the opportunity to work with some of the latest stuff, but we're all in IT because we're interested in future technology. That's how we got into the game in the first place, and so it's great to come along and see what the future holds. It's very exciting.
Fantastic. And I want to bring John in. He's been hiding behind the scenes. He's very much the background. He's the third co-founder. We probably mentioned him in sort of previous ones, and he's the same one of the three, but yet he's the one who decided to hold a presentation inside a cargo plane for the road trip. So John, how do you put up with Dave and me, and why?
How do I put up with it? With great difficulty. I think I need one of those pair of baby reins, that you can put the two of you and be able to hold you back on occasionally. No, that's not really fair, because it shouldn't be a case of hold back. There's far too many people doing presentations where I stand and we point to PowerPoint and it gets really, really boring. So you've got to have some fun, and if you have some fun while you're doing it, then you learn more, and you remember what you've learned, and it just sort of makes the whole thing much more of a family feel.
And what's the craziest presentation you've seen in the last few months then?
Craziest presentation. Oh, this has got to get pretty close to it. Yeah, inside a cargo aircraft and probably -2 outside, I think, in the middle of an airfield. But this is probably one of the craziest place we've done a presentation, I think.
Excellent, John. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Charles.
Very cool.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.